everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another video. Hope everybody is well, and looking forward to this one. Now, it's the end of the month, so that means purchases video, and I bought a few lots at the auction, local auction. I think three of the last 4 weeks I've been successful on my bids, so I've got a couple of boxes of models to show you. There's some small ones as well, but I think I got some quite nice ones, you know. Well, quite a lot need restoring, but I mean, you know, there's some nice models to restore, so I hope you enjoy watching what I've got. So yeah, thanks very much for joining me again, and well, please sit back, relax, enjoy watching the video and see what I bought this month. Right, okay then, let's kick off with the first thing I bought. Now, we went to one of our local charity shops and I saw that and I thought, oh, £2. I'll get that. You know, might be there might be some bits missing, I don't know, it says unchecked. Anyway, I bought it, and and I've got it upside down there. It's been put in wrong, but everything's there, all the bits are there, screwdriver, so that's cool. That's really good, so I was pleased with that. So I have to have a play around with that. Or I give it to one of my granddaughters. She's into things like that, which is more into Lego, but the Technic Lego. But I thought that was quite nice, and for the price, you know, for any bits missing, it wouldn't have really mattered. So that was the first thing I got. Also, in one of the auction lots I bought, I found this was in it. So it's broken exhaust, but the actual hedge cutter, alright, it's a little bit twisted, but the spring is all there. The guard is there, and that's really what I wanted it for, because I got you know, I got some bits and that from Peter Horton. I've got one that I needed to do, well, I still need to do, missing the spring, and I thought one of the Mammoth steam engine springs would do, but I'm not so sure. But anyway, I thought this one's all there, and it does sort of, well, it did go after a fashion. It's a little bit, because it's bent, it sort of jams, but it does. It's jamming now, but it does actually work. Works better in reverse than in forwards for some reason. I don't know if it's jamming on that. The cog's turning. Seems to be slipping, but anyway, we'll have a look at that. So I was pleased with that. Okay. Right, now I've got a box of gubbins. Hang on, where shall I put it? It's easier if I put it on that side, because the camera's a bit in my way. Okay, so this is all auction stuff now. So I bought these lots at our local auction. So this one was in one of the lots, which I was very pleased of. It's got all the winding mechanism and everything, and I haven't got one of these with the bucket on, with the grabber. Needs adjusting, I think, to make it grab properly. Although it's, yeah, we'll have to sort that out. It's got all the strings on, but whether they're the right length or what, I don't know. But anyway, it needs the tracks. See, that goes up and down as well. Needs the tracks, but I'm really pleased with that. I think somebody's painted it. I'm not sure. I think, was it supposed to be orange, or was that it? No, somebody's painted that. They haven't done a bad job. But yeah, that's one that I'm really pleased about as well. Right, now this is a little one, but Corgi Juniors. It's the Whiz Wheels Ford Escort, and it's a rally one, and they go a fair little bit on eBay. So that was in as well, and the guy at the auctions, you know, when I went to pick the stuff up, he said, "Oh, that's the one you want. That's a good one." That. So okay, so right, there were a couple of really nice Matchbox ones that are in really good condition. This is one of them. I wrapped it up because I didn't want it to get damaged. It's got a couple of little chips on the side, but it's in lovely condition. Got the stickers. The rams are nice and tight, so that's another good one. Wrap that up. I've got to sort all these out properly. And another one, which I've got a few of to restore, but I've not got one with all the hut on, the side hut. So that's the other DAF, and that's in lovely order as well. There's a little chip there. A little one on the back corner there, but other than that, it's really good. And like I say, it's got all the bits, all the sight hut on there. I did make it up because I wanted to have a look. So that's another one I was really pleased about having. Bonus when you get that in the lots. Like I say, I didn't go up and look at these. I just looked online and then put my bid on. Right, so we got this Dinky Toys. This is a you know, oh, they call them a remake. French. I assume it's a French one. So, modern Dinky, made in China. Yeah, the Atlas Dinky 24Z. Simca Versailles. It's quite nice. No window unit, so I assume it didn't have a window unit. It just seems like it should have had, but don't know. So that's a nice one, albeit modern. I think I put it in the wrong way in the box now. Oh, cripes, it's stuck. There you go. Got another one of these. Funny noise going on outside. I don't know what my brother's up to. Scraping something, I think. Sorry about that. Yeah, so there's another one of these. Discaros. There's Dinky. Pleased with that. We've got this one. Corgi Toys, Whiz Wheels, Santa Pod Glowworm, and that goes up when you press in the front there. So it's, you know, it's got all the stickers and everything. It's not really one I would do. I'd leave it like it is, original. There we go. What we got here? We got another. We got livestock trailer. There's a little. Hang on. There's a Lotus in there, made in Hong Kong. Oops, I'm just about dropping everything. It's missing the windscreen and the driver. Yeah, this trailer, I mean the tow hook's busted off it. I could repair it. I have repaired them before, as you know. Trailer tow bars, the tyres are hard as rock. But it's got the tailboard, and these bodies were used on a few different ones, the Q Fargo truck. So it's always handy to have for spares. Right, now this one I was pleased to get. The Hurricane, Dinky Toys, Hawker Hurricane Mark II. See, is it? Got the wheels, everything's there, it's not in bad nick. Got a few chips. Got the canopy. Oops. It's got the number of the sale lot. The noise of the guns are there. So I've got my Spitfire that I had when I was a kid, and I've got my Stuka dive bomber. So that'll be a nice addition. I'm not going to do anything with it because it's still, you know, it's in good nick. So I'll leave that one as is as well. Right. Oh, well, we got this in there. That's just a welly, cheap Mercedes. Nothing special. What we got? Yeah, futuristic looking thing. Adams Pro 16 Corgi Toys with wheels. Bit of a yucky colour. I don't know if that's been, yeah, it's been, somebody's painted it, so I assume it was supposed to be all blue at one time. I don't know. I'll have to look that one up. It's got a sliding roof, which is there, which is quite good, because normally I would have thought that to have been missing. Now I'm going to have to stop and change my battery now, because the camera says the battery's flat, so you just bear with me for a minute and I'll change the battery. Okay, we're back. Right, so this was in the lot. Corgi Toys, Smith's Carrier Shop. Haven't got the shop, so that's one that I'm pleased to have. So that'll definitely be getting done. Oh, I'm dropping everything again, they're rolling around. So this one, Matchbox Speed Kings, 1971, Leslie Products. Don't know what car it's supposed to be. But anyway, it's quite nice, it's in good condition. Yeah, got this one. Corgi Toys with wheels. Pininfarina Alfa Romeo P33. I've not seen one of those before. That could do with a little bit of tidying up. So that's another one we'll have to do. Oh, there's another one of these. Ah, so there you go. That's a different colour again. Again, that's got good window unit, and the top's there. Yeah, that's quite nice. So I might paint this one the same as that. I don't know. I don't know if there's more than one variation. Right. And we got chopper here, Matchbox chopper, number can't see, 38 I think. You can probably see through the camera. I mean, the amount of times I've said what it is on the bottom and I've misread it because I can't flipping see properly, and then I see it on the video and I think, oh, what a plonker, I've gone and said it's that and it's this instead. Okay, so this one, Corgi Toys, Whiz Wheels, John Player Special, Formula 1, scale 136, quite nice. Just needs a good clean up, I think. Not really, you know, there's not a lot to do with that. It's got a few chips on the bottom, but the top is not too bad, so I think that's better left, just cleaned up and left as it is. What else we got? Oh, there's this one. I was pleased with this one, but there's some bits missing off it, and I didn't know what it was when I looked in the in the photo of the auction. But anyway, that's the tractor unit. Now it's a Dinky Super Toys, and it's what was it? I can't see because of the light. A Unique Esterel, and there's a trailer that goes with it. But there's something missing off of the trailer to fix it onto the cob, the tractor unit. But that Pam, that's really nice. I like that, and it's quite big and it's very, very heavy. So I'm definitely going to be sorting that one out. Shame it's got a crack in the window unit. I don't know if I could get a window unit for that, but anyway, we'll have to see. So that's the one I'm happy with. Now we're getting nearly to the end of this box. Corgi Toys, Whiz Wheels, Porsche. Is that 917 or 317? I can't. 917, I think. What's that? 917. The back goes up there. Shows the engine detail. Again, window unit in good nick. It must have been somebody that pretty well looked after their toys pretty well. Oops, there's a steering wheel. Is that off of that? No. I'll have to hang on to that because I don't know where it's come from. A little steering wheel. Okay, so we got this one, which I was pleased of. No driver. But there, Dinky Toys Van Wall. Number 239. So that one I'll be doing. My brother had one of these. Well, he's still got it. It's in bloody good nick as well because he really looked after his toys. But he's got it in red with this exhausters in silver. Okay, so that's that. And I'm saying so all the time. I apologise. We got a couple here. We got the old Corgi Toys Bond Bug 700 ES. Whiz Wheels. Push that thing in the back there where the number plate would be, or under where the number plate would be. Releases the door, canopy, whatever. So that's nice. I've got a couple of these now, but there was a long time when I didn't have any, and I've been looking and looking. Okay, so we got another one of these Corgi Toys Heinkel bubble car. Now the tyres on this one, I don't know if they're rubber and they've gone hard, or whether they're plastic. They might have been changed, I don't know. Although that hasn't been taken out, so that back one hasn't been changed. But they look plastic. I'm not sure, but they do look plastic to me. I prefer the rubber ones. And then we've got another one of these Alpine Rescue. Did I do the Alpine Rescue? No, I think I did the ski school. I can't remember. It was in my Christmas video. I had it. I did it before my Christmas video, but it was in my Christmas video. Yeah, so that's one I'm going to do. I will repaint that one. I know it's not in bad nick. Got the old seats that fold down, but they're jamming. So we'll have to take a look at that. What else we got? We got a bit of a pretty big one, yeah, which is quite nice as well. And it's got like dirt all over it, so somebody's, what was that? Oh, that's the petrol can coming off the roof. Yeah, somebody's made it look like that. I don't think that's done, you know, I don't think the model came down like that. I think somebody's done that to it. So I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but anyway, I might leave it as it is, because it looks quite good actually. It doesn't look like mud. So got the back that opens, the boot. Don't know if that, yeah, the bonnet opens. A bit of detail there. Somebody's nicked the steering wheel though, so I'm not sure how you're supposed to turn with that. The old seats go up, or tip up. Yeah, I'll put that in the boot, the old can. Nice chrome exhaust. So it's Fiat 126 Polysteel. This is a nice model. I like that, quite heavy as well. Right, we've got a Corgi Toys Quartermaster Dragster. Whiz wheels. It whizzes quite well on the wheels. So I haven't got any of those yet. Well, I have now. Okay, and this one is what I was really pleased to have, and this was in the lot. And I had that on there. There's another Lesney. I can't read that. Matchbox. And that, I won't focus on it. You might be able to read that. I can't read it. It looks pretty clear on there, but if I put, you know, once I put this on my computer, I'll be able to read that. Anyway, there you go. And that's why really I bought this particular lot, because I saw that in it. It's missing the tail board. You can get those at model supplies. Got the legs, got them down. So the old tri-deck. What's this? Corgi Major Toys. So it's the old Scammell cheese grater cab. Yeah, I like that one. I'm really pleased to have that one. It's missing the chocks, bar one. I think you can get those on model supplies as well. It's got a bit of corrosion on the wheels. I think that one's eaten away a little bit on that side, which is a shame. Dual headlights. No, it's in pretty good nick, but I've got one that's slightly better that my friend in England got me, and that one I won't paint because it's in, you know, it's in good condition. But this one I will, because I want to do one of these, and this is a good candidate. Okay, so I'm going to go and get the next lot. So that's the first box. I'm just going to put everything back in the box and then get the other one. So be a couple of seconds. Okay, we're back. Right, there's a few rubbishy things in here. As with everything, when you buy a lot like that, you get some crap in it basically. So there's some plastic planes, and that one's going to do a crash landing, is missing off a wheel. That one's all there, don't know what it is. and this one's got a busted tail, but all the wheels are there. So, that's those. There's a couple of metal planes. I had one of these when I was a kid. Canadian Air Force, I assume, or whatever. This one's not in very good nick, bent tail, canopy's gone. I think mine's alright, but I don't know where it is, the one I had. And then there's this one, Virgin Airways Matchbox. I'm not into planes very much, so I don't know what it is. Somebody will tell me, I suppose. So that's that one. Hairy planes, we used to call them when we were youngsters. Now there's this slot car, they call them, is it? Sky Electrics. Don't know if it works or not. That was in there, so it's plastic again. And there's a, I don't know what this one is. Friction drive maybe. It looks a bit unhealthy. A lot of play in the old kingpins there. So that's that one. Right, okay, there's another plane. That one's in a bit better condition, although the back wheels are broken off. Marines. Right, there's this one, and it's got this tractor unit. What's it? Gorgie. Doesn't go together, but it fits. The trailer fits. So it might need a bit of an old paint job on the trailer anyway, and probably this one because there's a bit of a shit colour in it. Although it's not in too bad nick. Or somebody painted that top bit. Yeah, looks like they have. Don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that's what it was. Heavy though. Very heavy. The trailer's light. It's only plastic. Well, metal base I think, and plastic curtain sider. And the door's open though in the trailer, so that's good. Yeah, so I might paint the whole lot, I don't know. Put it in a matching livery. Okay, so that's that one. Then we've got one of these American La Frances, another one. The old lifting up and down's gone. Got too much wear in this bit. Got the fireman there, and the one's facing backwards. We're missing the one in the back here. And then we're missing all the ladders. Yeah. But I've got a few others, so I know Martin did one of these, and I want to do one as well. So I've got a few. The windscreen's broken on that. I've got a few that I bought a couple of years ago. So I've got enough bits and pieces, spares to do one. Okay, so that's that one. Got this. So that's the trailer bit. There should be another one of these that goes on there. The old matchbox. Major pack. I can't read it. Anyway, I've got another one of these. I think I've got a complete one. Needs restoring though, but this is all handy for spares. Now we've got this thing, plastic. It's alright. It's alright. And then we got this one. and I don't know what it is. I don't know if anybody knows what it is. It needs a bit of straightening out. The wheels are falling off. It looks quite old, but I've never seen one, and yes, if anybody knows what make, please let me know in the comments. Right, we've got another sweeper, the later one this time. Windscreen's bust. It's got the piece missing, the pipe along the top there. Got that bit missing. Yeah, everything else is there. There's the sweeper brushwork. I guess it does. Yeah. So that's one that can be done. So we got this Aston Martin DB5 007, the later ones. There's something not very good in there, it's come adrift. Things have gone a bit haywire in that. Oh, that works. That's the only thing that does work on it. I have got another couple of those somewhere I must dig out, try and make a good one out of the ones I've got. So there's the old Days Gone RAF workshop. I don't know what make it's supposed to be. Make a truck. Nice. Got another one. Citroen. I don't know if that's, yeah, I think that's meant to be the screws in the bottom. But it's got a ladder. It's quite nice really. Missing something off the back, I'm not sure what. I can't read what's on it. Missing a tyre. But yeah, it's quite a nice one. What else we got? We got another one of these Smith potato crisps. Ford Model T. Matchbox models of yesteryear. Getting a few of those now. Right. We got the old Shell tanker. The Britons missing the cab. Is it a Vico, is it? I've got some good ones of these that I had when I was a kid and I looked after them. The steerings were always a bit, you know, the wheels always looked a bit like as if they were going like that, not that strong, but I did like them for the steering. So that'll do for spares for something. Right, this was in the lot, missing the steering, but alright, that's bent, so I'll have to heat that up and try and straighten that, the arm, but that's all there. So if I can sort out another steering, this one is going to be well worth doing. It's coming apart there, but yeah, if I can straighten that without busting it, that's going to be well worth doing that one. I remember I had one of these new when I was a kid, and I had it on my little bedside table because I was fascinated by the dual headlights, and I could, you know, look at them when I was lying in bed. The things you do when you're a kid, eh? Right, what else we got? We got this set of hay rake rather. that goes up and down when you pull it along. These tines need straightening, but it's got the hook, the towing eye, which is good. So that's good. That's a Dinky Toys. Now, this was in the lot. Now this is a Clockwork Jeep Triang, and I thought, sugar, the back axle's broken. Whether it went right through or not, I don't know. Steering turns. So I thought, well, I'll look on eBay if there's a, if I can find a cheap one. I might be able to repair this one. Needs a steering. And I found one on eBay, and I bought it, and when it came, it was the wrong size. I didn't look at the photo properly. I thought, oh yeah, it's got a steering wheel, that's alright, it's got all the wheels, that'll be fine. So there you go. It's almost exact replica of the small one, plus it's clockwork as well. So it's pretty much the same. So you can understand my mistake. I didn't notice the hole for the key is in the other side on the big one. But anyway, so that's that. Another Aston Martin, the old James Bond one. The shield goes up. Bit worse for wear. Well, those work. Does the bonnet go up on this? No. I don't know. Can't do, eh? Yeah, so all this gubbins. It's got good old 007 James Bond in there, but not this side. Bits missing. Those number plates that turn has got that. Well, I do want to do one of these so that, I've got a couple of these now as well in this scale. So there, I'll try and do one. New James Bond Aston Martin DB5. Oh, there you go. Right, bit of modern stuff now, Shogun. VW Beetle, modern one. Yeah. Pull back and go, is it? Yeah, pull back and not very much go. Bit like some of the blokes that work with me. This is models of yesteryear. Is that a Mercer Rageabout? 1913. Yeah, well, bit of a shit colour, but different, I suppose. What we got here? We got a train. Looks a bit beaten up. Clockwork. We'll have to try and wind that up. I've got some keys somewhere. I'll have a go with that. Got a Matchbox Ford tractor unit. A window unit. I think the old driver's gone through it. Got another one of these trucks. DAF. This is DAF truck. Matchbox Super Kings. So I don't know if that probably the one that had the hut on as well. Yeah, we got a Britain's baler, missing the top. Is it an old Bomfords? I don't know. Bamfords, yeah. My brother's got one of these, which is like brand new. And It needs an elastic on there, but the old pickup has got, goes round, or supposed to, is a bit jamming. This bar used to go backwards and forwards and the bales would fall in the chamber and come out the back, and that's broken. There should be like a piece that come down that the bales slide on. It's a shame the lid's missing. Right, what else have we got? There's a track of something. We got a Lone Star product here, armoured car, Modern Army series, missing the wheels, missing the gun, unfortunately, but that'd probably be worth trying to sort out. Oh, excuse my tummy's rumbling. Okay, they're going down, they're going down. So this is what, I don't know what make this is. Got anything on the bottom? No, don't know. Don't know what make it is. It's heavy. It obviously fires stuff, matchsticks. It's a bit bent. Back mudguards are a bit bent. It's been in a battle. In the front one. Ooh. Or is that the other way around? Is that the front? Yeah, that's the front, isn't it? Must have had a hook on or something on the back there. Don't know. Yeah, it's funny it hasn't got a name on it. The wheels are a bit seen better days. But yeah, be worth doing. Do some old army stuff, eh? Okay, we're getting down a bit now. It's going down. There's another sweeper. Tyres off that, but that's quite a good one actually. Has it got the doors that open, or the doors that don't open? Yeah, the doors that don't open, not the doors that are meant to open that don't open. It's got the actual doors that don't open, I think. Yeah, I don't know, unless somebody glued them shut. Yeah, have to undo it to have a look. No, I don't think they're the opening doors. So, you know what, it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. No, I think they're the fixed doors. Right, got this little trailer. It'd be nice behind one of the ERFs. It looks like a sort of a co-op colour trailer, so that'll be getting done. And we've just got a normal plain Corgi Toys Citroën DS19. Actually got a good window unit. It's not bad nick actually, but that'll probably be one to paint because it's got a lot of paint loss chips on it. Another Volvo, Whiz Wheels, Corgi Toys Volvo P1800. It's a bit squished, missing headlight, broken window unit, and crappy Whiz Wheels. Oh, excuse my stomach. It's nearly tea time, and you know. Right, so what have we got? Britain's, what's that? Sanderson, Wingate, something dumper. This must be a sort of a later one because it's got no steering. I liked them when they made them with the steering. I've got an old Britain's one that had the steering. But anyway, we might do this one. See if I can straighten that lever without breaking it. Yeah, it's a bit getting a bit ropey, that poor old girl. She's done a lot of work. Another Muir Hill, missing the blade on the front, missing the tyres. Got a bit of a chewed up wheel and a bent up hook, but is the window unit alright now? Yeah, it is, just got a bit of air on it. Yeah, so we might be able to do something with that. I've got a couple of these anyway. Alright, what's this one? Lone Star Commercials, Leyland. Oof, the old wheels, front wheels collapsed. Bit of a bent axle. I've not seen one of these before. I don't know whether it was a mixer or something on there. Different. An old fire engine, carrier. Bit worse for wear, been overpainted like a green goddess. Dinky Super Toys 955. Got the hook on the back. So that'd be one to do. Alright, matchbox. Must have gone with a track, that. So whichever car goes first moves the flags, I assume. Put the flags straight. Yeah. How's that go? Yeah. Cool. Got another one of these. Missing the plastic bit on the end. I got one of these. Did I get it last week? Last month rather. Can't remember. Last month or the month before. So yeah. I'm going to try and sort that out. Dinky Toys 155mm mobile gun. Now, this is a bit chewed up and oof. It's got the canopy, that's one good thing, but everything else on it's pretty much shot. The window unit's good. What make did we say they were? I can't remember now. I really can't remember. Missing the tailboard. I do for spares. So we've got another one here. You got another one out there. Oh, you can read it's Crescent Toys, isn't it? Yeah. They both got knackered bases. Yeah. Might be able to make one up out of all the bits and pieces. Right. What's this one? Ferrari, made in Hong Kong. I don't think that's going to win any races. Oh, another one of these. Volvo P1800 with wheels, Corgi Toys. A little bit better. It's missing both lights, that one. And I'm not sure if that screen's cracked or whether it's just badly scuffed. Yep. Bus around London sightseeing tour, plastic base, nothing special. Now what we got here, we got a trailer off of something. Matchbox Super Kings tractor trailer. And somebody's driven into the back. Oof. This is not very good. The doors don't shut. It'd be another one of those Challenger ones. So that's a Marcos Volvo. Bonnet lifts. That's it. We'll have to have a look why these doors are. Has that been bent? It's hard to tell. I'll have to have a good look at this. Something's obviously been bent because it doesn't fit properly. Right. Excuse me. Got the old forklift here. Modern one. Plastic. Made in China. Movable steering. It actually steers from the steering wheel. And now that goes up and down. Does it just move? Just moves. I assume the crate goes with that, I don't know. Yeah, there's a lid open. There you go. Lid opens. Yeah. Friction drive. Never been a fan of friction drive. Right, we got the old corgi trailer. Got the wheel on the bottom, the jockey wheel. Busted towing eye again, pardon me, but you know, it might be worth repairing. Cut that off nice and square and drill in. Now we've got a muck spreader, Dinky Toys, Massey Harris manure spreader. Not a real one like this, but a Ferguson one. Worked blooming well. Still in the field, but it's rotten. Just falling apart. Yeah, it's got a broken towing eye again, like most of them. It's a shame. An old Land Rover, 109 wheelbase, whiz wheels. Missing something off the top, beacon I suppose. Window unit looks good. Don't think it's been squished or anything. Toe hook's a bit buggered. Got a few dings and donks around it, but there you go. The old front bumper's been caught a couple of times, bit twisted. That's that one. I got this one, got a couple of seats in the back, but they don't seem to fit, you know, they're from a different one. So, Model Z SD here. Let's see what it is, Rolls Royce. Can't read, 1912 or something, I don't know. I can't read it. Not too bad. All there by the back seat, which isn't one of these. I don't think. No, too narrow. But I've probably got the right one somewhere, because I've got a few bits and pieces like that for those. Right, I'll chuck them back in there. The seats. We've got a Mini Police. Missing the hubcap. Can't read what make it is. I cannot read what's on the bottom there. Promotional. Well, there you go. It's not bad. Right, so that concludes that tub full. So I'm going to swap over again now. We've got one more box to go. Box of smalls. Okay, I'm going to try and go through these pretty quick. So we got this one, modern one. Well, I'll put the camera a bit closer. There's that. Don't know what it is. Police, Crayola, Renault Traffic, van, Corgi. These are all pretty modern. Hummer. Very light. Oh well. Now we got this old one. It's Roadmaster Supercars Rolls Royce Silver Cloud. There you go. Got the opening bonnet. I think I had one of these in one of my other job lots. Well, not job lots, auction buys. Boot opens. and it's got blooming good suspension. Oh, there, look, good suspension. Got a modern van. Hot wheels. Ow. I like this one, little Leyland. What's it, Leyland Terrier? Leyland Terrier. Corgi Juniors. It's quite nice with a Pepsi logo. It's in good nick, that one. Yeah, I'll definitely keep that one and put it in my cabinet. Majorette Alpha 75, does it say there on there? Yeah. Opening doors. Yeah. Porsche plastic base. Train. Matchbox. Super fast. I like this one. Lamborghini Mazel, I don't know how you say it. Not very good paint job, but the window unit is, I think it's just badly scratched, so I probably will have a go at that one because I like that one. I've got a couple of others like that. This is quite nice as well. It's made to look like it's been through the mud. Don't know what it's meant to be, but it's kind of natty. This is quite nice. I like this one. Alright, it's modern, but it's a Chevy Silverado TMGM, made in Indonesia. Hot wheels. A little choo-choo train. Ancient looking thing. There's something that goes on the back of it as well. I saw in the box. God knows what this is meant to be. Majorette. Majorette fiction. Little fiction, alright. Little Jeep, Corgi Jeep. I've got this light on, it might be a bit too bright. Hang on. It probably shows up better without it. Or maybe not. I'll put it on dull. God knows. That one, S-Bus, very light. Nova car. Caramel, Ford Cargo. Don't know what make that is. It's a Ford. Yeah, well I know it's a Ford, yeah. Just said what it was, didn't I? Clown. I don't know. Big rig or something. I don't know. They're not very impressive, these. The Porsche. Now this is nice. Colourful. Funky. This is all plastic, the whole lot. I think. Maybe the base is metal. Very light. Motorbike. I like this one. It's a shame it's got the end of the jib broken off. It's one of the old ones, or older ones. Demonstrator. A little tiny one, this. Little tiny Porsches, missing the spoiler off the back. Tiny. bloody rubbish. Well, that's a bit better. So that's number 14. That's it, 190 CRAPAUD. It's got what's left of the hook on it. Looks like it's been chewed. Got a bit of a dent in the roof. Doors open. So quite good. I'll put all those nice ones to one side. More plastic rubbish. There's a squished hairy plane. There. That's quite nice. Can't read what it is. Quite like those little pickups. Now, shame this is broken because it's a Mercury. Don't know what make it is, but it's quite tiny and quite old. Well, quite old looking. I'm not sure. Malaysia, don't know. I like this one. Again, Roadmaster MP Supercars, Alfa Romeo Spider. Missing the windscreen. Doors open. Got the seats, the boot opens. And the bonnet opens. Like that. Yep. More modern stuff. And again, it's a spanner. I've got a promotional thing. That's quite nice little bus. London bus. Made in China. It's nice actually. Little lift TK, Bedford TK. Corgi Juniors. Shame the basket's broken. More modern stuff. Sora SC430. Little Golf GTI Majorette. Oh my flipping stomach. I'm going to have to go and have my tea. More plastic stuff. More plastic stuff. More plastic base. What's this one? Little Postman Pat van. Fiat is it? No, Renault Kangoo. Oh, now these are a bit better. I quite like this one. So that's Whiz Wheels. You know, and I can't read what type Jaguar it is. Martin Deere will know. Is it E-type Jag? I can't read it. It's a bit naff on the base. It's a good one though. Now I had one of these as a kid, same stickers. In my Christmas stocking, I remember it well. In this very room, I opened it. My dad used to come in and he went to bed with a stocking and put it at the end of the bed, and we had to make out we were asleep because we were told if we opened our eyes and saw Father Christmas, that'd be it, he'd never come again. So even if you heard something, you didn't dare open your eyes. And actually, I had a few in my stocking, and this is another one I had like this, and I've still got it. This one's faded, the colour's gone. But yeah, so that one, the VW Beetle, I had one of these the same colour, but I had that in an Easter egg. There. I had one of these in my stocking, which I've still got it, but the top broke. It's got the top cracked off and I dropped it. So I have got a repro one to put on it. The base never seems to hold on. See, that one's coming off, and that happened with mine as well. Mine had the little petrol cap in the back. This one hasn't, so this must be a slightly later one, I think. But the window unit's good, so I'm pleased to have that. Again, I had one of these. Again, I think it was in an Easter egg, which I've still got it, but the windscreen was busted on mine. So that's that one. Got another Rolls Royce here, Silver Shadow. Like that one. I'm not so keen on this stuff. Corgi Juniors, Porsche 917. We got our 0071 Lotus Esprit, Corgi Juniors, and my stomach is still rumbling, so I apologise for that. There we got Mercedes 600 TE, is it? Bit rubbish, missing the tailgate. This one's okay, I never had one of these. Don't know what the hell it is because I can't read it. I haven't got my glasses, but I quite like that one. The old Starsky and Hutch. Ford Gran Torino, Corgi Juniors. Yeah, I like this one. So Corgi Juniors again, I can't see. Yeah, Corgi Juniors. Roller. Not the same roller as the other one. Got a horse box here. Quite nice, I haven't got one of those. I have now got this one. Or did I have? Yeah, I can't remember. Did I have one in the last lot? I might have done. I think I have had one in last month's lot. That's that. We've got a tractor cab from a Deutz, but we're missing the tractor. Oh, I like these ones, the old comma. Milk float. I like that one. Got an old dust cart here. Shelvoke and Drury. All works. And my stomach is going again. Ford Capri. Hot pants. Hot pants, not Hot Wheels. Oh, the exhaust. Stop it going down. There. Is it a Capri? Yeah, it is a Capri. Just doesn't sort of look like it a bit of the front, but it is. Range Rover, District 3 Fire Department. The old Greyhound coach. Police car, Majorette, Chevrolet Impala. Opening doors. There you go. Don't know what that is. Very weird. Funny shape. Venom. Don't know. What have we got here? Mercedes again. Corgi Rockets. Oh, the back does open. Not bad. There's this one. Hot Wheels. Like this one. What was it? Pied Piper. Like that. Big engine. Ooh. This is a bit of an odd one. With wheels, Corgi Juniors, Pininfarina Modulo. Unusual. I think it is. It's a bit of a lash up, this one. Old shell truck with a back that doesn't fit on it, I don't think. Somebody's just put that on there. Got a little motorhome thing, yeah. It's quite good. Ford camper, Corgi Juniors. I like that it's got a sliding door in the back. There you go. What's this? Excavator, eh? Made in England by Lesney. Another dust cart. Shelvark and Drury again. That's Husky. I was trying to think of the name. Is the other one Husky as well? Oh yeah, both the same look, same colour and all. Right, what's this one? Corgi Juniors again. Bit futuristic looking. I like this one. Old tipper. Set a guy. Corgi Juniors again. Oh, my stomach's rumbling. I do apologise. Oh, there's the other bit of that train. Oh, I like this. See, I had one of these in my stocking as well. Missing the flipping hook in mine as well. I've broken it. But other than that, it's in good nick like this one's in good nick. Corgi Juniors with wheels, Land Rover. Oh. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to try and get the hooks. Now I'm nearly dropping everything on the floor because they're all rolling towards the wall. Okay, there's Husky again. Can't read what it says on there, but it's missing the back anyway. Dump truck or whatever it is. Missing the back. I like this one. Volkswagen 1600 Matchbox series. Opening doors. Very nice. I haven't got one of those, so I'm pleased for that one. Pleased to have that one. Boat. Not really into boats. Oh, this is all just bloody rubbish stuff. Quite nice, I suppose, that one. Bit of a Jeep. God knows what this is, it looks a bit vicious. Be alright if it lights up or something, eh? Yeah. An old, is it a Mercedes bus or something? I don't know. No. Duple Vista 25 coach, is it? Corgi Juniors with wheels. Not much weight to it, but different. Haven't got one of those. Okay, more of this stuff here. Made in Malaysia. Anthracite. There's some weird ones. I quite like this one. I think, is there already? Yeah, maybe two of those. This one's in good, better nick than the other one. Ah, the old London taxi, eh? Corgi London taxi. I like that. Opening doors. In the back, both sides. Yeah. Got three different sizes of those. This I quite like. I know it's modern, it's a shame the axle's bent, but yeah, it's quite nice. That's missing something out the front. Can't even read what it is. Most of these are all modern there. The Ford, is it Ford Galaxy or something? It's alright. Slightly bigger, small one. Siku. Again I had one of these for Christmas, but I've lost the engine out of mine. So this one's nice. And then mine's got a bent axle on the back. But this one's in good nick, so another one I'm pleased to have. I like this one. Modern, but nice. Is it Ford F something, I don't know. Panel delivery. And it's quite nice. Quite nice. Corgi again. Ford Sierra. Bit rough. I had a Ford Sierra, but it was an estate, and it was only an L. It wasn't even a GL. Yeah, I've got one of these as well from when I was a kid, but I bought mine second hand. It's got the steering, two dogs in the back. Yeah, the Mercury. It's quite cool, that one. Bent axle though. I've got to sort all these out and get rid of the ones I don't want. Move them on. I'll give them to the grandchildren. Majorette. Mustang. And the last one, quite nice actually, this one. It's a Shogun, Pajero, whatever. Made in China. Should have guessed, eh? Super Champion. Oh, there goes the stomach again. Nice chrome wheel cover on the back. Actually one that I do like, of the modern ones. Okay, so that's all the models. Just a couple of other things that I want to show you that I got. And one of them I got at auction. I'm going to turn this light out now. One of them I got at auction, the other one I bought in a charity shop. So hang on, I'll just get the camera off the stand and then I'll show you. Right, okay, I bought this table at auction. Alright, this is my old bedroom. It's a junk room at the moment, but it's got to be decorated, so I've just stuck it in here for now. Now it's one of these, you know, like display cabinets that you get in jewellery shops and that. So the lid opens. I put a few models in there just quickly for now. I've got to do it all properly. Some of those models that you've seen before on my purchases videos. And yeah, so that was the first one. Okay, I did pay 50 quid for that. But then we went to a charity shop, and hang on, that's my John Deere that my mate gave me in England. Anyway, this cabinet was there, pine corner cabinet, and yeah, they wanted 60 quid for it, and I thought that was blooming good. I don't know if I'll come back so you can see it. So that, I thought that's great, 60 quid, I'm having that. It's like new. Got 1, 2, 3 glass shelves, top and the bottom cupboard, and then obviously the bottom of the cupboard, the bottom of the top bit is you know, just wood. So that's a shelf as well, and then the bottom of the bottom cupboard. So I've put some of my models in. I've just put a few in quickly. Some that, you know, some of my older restorations, I've just taken them out of my other cabinet and just put them in there, but I've got to sort it out properly. And you know, I'm going to put my new restorations or newer restorations in as well. I'll put some of them in. Here, let's go around this window. There's the ERF that I did, and the old Castrol electric truck. I did have a few more in here, a couple more, but I haven't put the video on yet of the restoration, so I took them out again because I don't want to spoil my future videos for you. So yeah, it's quite good. It's got the key. Open the door. That's better. You can see a bit better now. So yeah, I was really dead chuffed with that, and I think maybe I might get some more shelves made, get some glass cut and put some extra shelves in. So it's got the light in as well in the top and a light in the bottom. So I thought that was well worth the 60 quid. So that's that then. So I do hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll put it on obviously on a different day because it's the end of the month. And normally you know, I've missed the deadline and you get it a bit later, but I thought this time I'll try and get the video on the last day of the month. So I'll leave it a week after this, and then I'll put another restoration video on. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope I haven't rambled along too much for you, and you haven't got a bit fed up with all the small ones, and you know, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to joining you again in just over a week's time with a restoration video. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheerio for now. Abato. See you next time.